What is up guys? I have actually something really interesting to show you today. So instead of a regular unboxing or deck profile or test stand video or anything like that, I actually have an unboxing for more so accessories towards my actual cards itself. So today I actually got some really awesome things here. I have a playmat and I also have some deck boxes here. We're going to be talking about these a bit later on, but for now I would like to remind you guys to consider dropping a like, share, comment and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And yeah, if you guys could also just watch another video as well after this one, it really would help out a huge amount. But with that being said, let's just get on with this particular video. So you guys might be seeing something that might actually be quite new here, and that is the actual company Gamegenic. Now the interesting thing about this particular company is that it's actually mentioning Tolarian Community College here, which is definitely really interesting because I didn't know that the actual professor himself has actually played some kind of part in the creation of these particular deck boxes. So it is definitely going to be interesting because this is the first time I'm buying anything at all from Gamegenic. I normally buy Ultra Pro, KMC, Ultimate Guard, and even attempted to use Dragon Shields at one point as well, but never have actually used Gamegenic before, so it's going to be interesting to see what they actually are about. We'll get to the mat later, so I'm just going to move that aside for now. So normally I use these Ultimate Guard deck boxes, and yes, this one is a new one I actually bought just today. I just took it out of the packaging because it's really nothing special. Everyone already knows how it looks like, whereas these are a bit more new. So as you can see, when you open it up, you have this amazing feel. It's kind of like a type of felt, I believe, and the outside is Xeno skin, kind of preventing you from actually dropping it or slipping in your hands as opposed to regular plastic. We get a few interesting things here, but you just throw these out later. But yeah, with that being said, these are fantastic products, but what's made them so amazing for so long is because of the fact that it opens out all the way and it allows you to easily take out your deck. That's what makes it so amazing. However, the difference is that today's opening here, where I actually have two Gamegenic deck boxes, is that the design with this is actually going to be a lot more amazing. It's supposed to be a bit more on the revolutionary side. Now it does actually look quite a bit chunky, so that is a bit of a concern here because as you can see, it's quite high up, and even if you were to look at it this way, you could see that there's definitely quite a lot left over. So definitely a big deck box, but we're just going to take a look and see what's really the difference between that and a typical Ultimate Guard Sidewinder. So I'm just going to move away that particular deck box, and we have these two here. These were the only two colors I could actually find. I believe they are the only two colors. So we have the red and we have the blue. I think they are suede. I'm not too entirely sure on this. I believe it should be suede material, but I'm not too sure here. So we're just going to open it up and find out anyway. So let's see here. So I'm just going to go grab a knife, or perhaps maybe there's a way I could open it from the bottom. No, I can actually open it from the bottom. That's great. So I'll just get it out there. Alright, let's see now. So what do we have? It looks like we have this huge chunk here, so maybe the deck box isn't as big as I thought it was. Because, oh no, we can't actually open it because apparently we have this thing blocking here, so that's definitely unfortunate. So I'm actually just going to put this back, and we're just going to grab a knife instead, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I got a knife over here. I figured this would actually be better, so we're just going to close it from the bottom because you can't actually access it from the bottom. So from the top here, we're just going to take a knife and we're just going to open it up, put that aside, and let's see what's actually inside here. So surely I could actually pry this open. There we go. So a bit of a an amount of work there to open it up, but let's just see what's actually inside. So it seems like it just opens up just like so, and yeah, it's really interesting. Okay, so it does actually seem to feel like it's a suede material. Yeah, it's definitely suede. But yeah, with that being said, let's take a look at the deck box. Definitely fantastic here. Obviously you can see the Gamegenic symbol. So let's actually take a good look here. Not too much bigger, I mean that's pretty normal. I mean this one fits 100, this one fits 80, so I guess that's fine. And it looks like they are actually the same height, so it was just the packaging that made the actual deck box look a lot bigger than I actually thought. So that is fantastic. So what is the actual difference between these two? Well, firstly, this is Xenoskin, this is suede. Both have a good amount of grip. I'd say that the suede is a bit more slippery. You could actually lose your grip on it, so the Xenoskin still actually gets a plus on that side. But with that being said, there is something that is quite huge about this. So the Xenoskin obviously opens up this way like so, but it doesn't come out all the way. So after you're taking your deck out, you're going to be putting this back over again. However, what's really amazing about this one is that it actually opens up not only like this, but it opens up all the way. So it actually comes off. That's what it makes it so amazing. So let's see what we have inside here. We obviously have the same silica gel. Just a great way to prevent your cards from curling, so do keep these, don't just throw that one away. But we also have obviously a nice card here, thank you notes, so that's really nice. But yeah, the same material as the Ultimate Guard deck box. The only difference is, as you can see, there's magnets on both sides of it, and you could simply put it like so. And you could see that you could actually just leave it open like so, and it makes it really easy to just store your counters, dice, even some extra cards in your deck in here, and leave it open while you're actually playing, as opposed to having this here closed up, and when you actually need to access something you have to keep on opening it back up again. So there's a bit of an advantage there that adds more convenience to it, which is really amazing. The other thing I also wanted to bring up is the fact that there's only a $4 difference between these two. So this one costs $21 Australian, and this one here costs $25 Australian. So not too big of a difference, but you get something that is definitely really nice here. I'm looking at the quality at the seams. It does seem to be okay. I mean, it seems to be quite comparable to the Ultimate Guard one anyway. I wouldn't necessarily say that one is better than the other. I mean, they're quite on par. I mean, I don't see any seams or any of these sewings actually coming out or anything like that. Yeah, it's really well made, and it's solid as well. I mean, this is definitely really amazing here. So simply just take this out and you can just put this back on. So I really like that. Definitely really nice here. Bit more bulky because you do have this, but I guess it would be the same thing anyway, right? So yeah, it wouldn't make too much of a difference there. So as an overall, I'm definitely very impressed with this, because obviously this is my first impression of it. So let's just open up the red one as well and see the difference here between the red and the blue, because the whole idea behind me getting these particular deck boxes that fit 100 cards was actually to fit in some Magic cards. I was actually about to get into Magic, and specifically into Commander, so I needed some new deck boxes to fit in my 100 card decks. As a result, I got these two, and it just seemed like the right choice. I don't think I regret this at all. It seems like a really good choice to actually get these. So just going to take that out here, and again, alright, so that was definitely quite a bit of trouble, but no big deal there. The red one looks really nice here. Through the camera it kind of looks a bit orange, but trust me, it is red once you actually open it up. I do suggest that when you actually go to the store, you take a look at this in person. I mean, there is obviously a small window in the front of the box itself where you could just look through. But yeah, definitely fantastic here. So the red one also opens up both ways like so, and of course you could just do this. Definitely fantastic. I absolutely love this kind of product. I mean, very well designed, very amazing. So good on Gamegenic, actually. I'm really impressed. It does look like something I'll be using in the future as well, if they decide to make more colors of these. But for now, it does look like something that it's kind of new to them. So yeah, I'm very impressed. What do you guys actually think about this? Compared to the Ultimate Guards, this is definitely going to be a very nice change. The Ultimate Guards I'll continue to use for my Yu-Gi-Oh decks, as well as my Pokemon decks, whereas for these Gamegenic deck boxes, I have intentions to use them for Magic, so that is definitely going to be exciting there. But with that being said, we are now going to be setting these aside because I have something even more amazing to show you, and that would be the new Masquerena game mats, which is something that should have came out a long time ago, but I pre-ordered this and this product was just delayed for so long. I mean, that's what you get for living in Australia, right? I mean, you're just gonna have a bunch of delays, and you really just can't help it. So just gonna hopefully find a way to open it up. Seems like there's a bit of tape that we should be cutting open. There we go. So we're just gonna take this out now and take a look at this mats. Now, normally they do release playmats for Yu-Gi-Oh anyway, and I don't really bother buying it, but in this particular case, I just couldn't resist. I mean, I love the artwork for it. Absolutely amazing. So let's see what we have to work with here. So we're just gonna lay it out. I hope that we could actually see it all. Wow, I mean, just amazing. So I'm just gonna move this aside. That is stunning. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. It feels great. It feels like quality. I mean, it does feel similar to my other playmat here anyway. I will say that my playmat here, the Marnie playmat, is actually a bit thicker. At least that's what my impression is of it. It seems to be a bit more thick. So this one is a bit thinner, but it is a big playmat. I mean, I'd say there's a bit of a small edge here. So I can't really show you guys, but trust me when I say this, that it is on the absolute ends on the other side touching. So you can see that it is definitely a bit bigger here. It's pretty obvious. So that's definitely really nice. There gives a bit of an advantage as well. The bottom also has quite a bit of space as well. So the top part of it is actually lined up, but the bottom over here is actually a bit longer as well. So that's definitely really nice. This is actually a huge playmat, by the way. I mean, you guys definitely can't see here, but it is a really huge playmat. Obviously, we need the extra monster zones up top, and we have all of the zones over here. So it is definitely very nice. There is no Ultra Pro symbol everywhere. So yeah, it is a fantastic mat here. I really love it. I will have to say that a bit of criticism is that it is a bit blurry. It kind of looks like it's not the clearest of images. Maybe it's just the kind of cloth that's being used. But as I'm looking here at the Marnie playmats, it's really clear. It looks like it's using a HT render of an actual image. Whereas this one here, it seems a little bit more blurred, you know, like it's not like it's in HD or anything like that. I don't really know how to describe it, but that's just where I feel it's like. I mean, for all of you guys who actually have this playmat yourselves, maybe you guys could actually let everyone else know about how it actually looks. But even so, I'm definitely really pleased about this. I'm definitely really happy about this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I do thank you guys for actually joining me in this particular video and seeing all of these products that I actually have to open up. Definitely really fun, definitely really excited to be using these one day. But for the time being, thanks for joining me today. I hope you'll have a fantastic day. I'll see you all next time.